This local sports report is presented by Homewood Suites by Hilton of Cambridge, Waterloo, a proud supporter of local sports and the Tavistock Braves. Call now to take advantage of Homewood's Sport Rate offer and receive a discount for your accommodation. Homewood is your home away from home for tournaments and special events. Book your stay now by calling 519-651-2888 or visit cambridgewaterloo.homewoodsuites.com.
Friday night hockey to kick off the new year at the Tavistock and District Recreation Center as the Tavistock Braves play their first game of 2025 facing off with the Woodstock Navy Vets. Let's get to the action. First period, Woodstock on the power play. Charlie Barnes to Logan Pace-Roth, but a nice save made by Caden Lang going across the crease. Later in the frame, Grady Murphy feeds Jack Hodge. His shot gets blocked, but Jacob Reed-Brandt spins, and he fires home the rebound to make it 1-0 Tavistock. 2 minutes left in the first. Kyle Caron sends a backhand feed, finds Brody Kearns coming in with space. He rips one home from the slot, and Woodstock ties it up. It's 1-1 after one. In the second, puck is turned over to Blair Stokes. His shot gets stopped, but Trent Davies is perfectly placed for the rebound, and the Braves regain the lead. It's 2-1. Not long after that, the intensity ramping up as Carson Bernhardt and Tate McKenna drop the gloves. A few minutes later, Kyle Caron and Charlie Barnes exchange passes. Barnes with a shot, but Caden Lang makes a great save. The puck is loose. Barnes whacking away. Lang keeps it out, and we get a scrum, this time in front of the Braves net. Then the puck comes to Jacob Reed-Brandt behind the goal. He waits for a lane and feeds Carter Arsenault. He one-times it home, and the Braves extend the lead. It's 3-1 Tavistock. Just a minute later, Woodstock on the power play. Charlie Barnes gets a pass from Davin Gray, makes a head fake and takes a shot. It's tipped home by Thomas Guidolin, and Woodstock trims the deficit. It's 3-2. Late in the second, good pressure by Woodstock in the D zone. A last-ditch effort from Trent Davies just holds the line, finds Bo Schurink, who finds the back of the net off of a beautiful pass, and Tavistock leads by 2 once again. It's 4-2. Final seconds of the second, Braves looking for another. Trent Davies for Jack Hodge, but Scott Rodriguez makes a nice save, and it's 4-2 after 2. Third period, Kyle Caron gets a pass at center. He's got room to come in, makes a couple of moves, and fires at 5-hole as Woodstock cuts the deficit again. It's 4-3. 2 minutes later, Davin Gray comes in, backhands it on goal. It gets stopped. Nolan Brett jamming away. He pushes it across the goal line as Woodstock has tied it up. It's a 4-4 game in the third. Just a minute later, Jacob Reed-Brandt with possession, goes around the offensive end with space, and he fires it bar down to give the Braves the lead again on his second of the night. It's 5-4 Tavistock. Midway through the third, a stretch pass finds Gavin Birmingham. He comes in all alone but gets hauled down from behind with a trip, and we will get a penalty shot. This one a big one for Birmingham and the Navy Vets as they try to tie things up again. Birmingham stays mostly down the middle, gives a head fake, goes to the backhand, but Lang makes a great save to keep Tavistock up 1. Then Nolan Brett with a shot off the face-off. Caden Lang makes the save. The puck trickles behind him. He thinks he's got it. The official blows the whistle. It's still loose, and Kyle Caron puts it in. That one's not going to count, though, as the whistle stopped play, keeping it 5-4. A few minutes later, Diego Sabino with a big hit on the far wall, and the Braves, they don't take too kindly to it as the tempers flare once again in this feisty matchup between Doherty Division rivals as the Braves, they go on to add an empty netter and hold on to win this one by a score of 6-4, getting a big victory on home ice to start the new year.